Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. JJ Redick says Lakers will go back to more two big lineups with Anthony Davis. Every coach has their preferred style of play, and JJ Redick's more modern approach has meant favoring small ball lineups versus playing multiple big men. Without a large sample size of him as a head coach, this could be chalked up to a roster construction issue as much as it could be a coaching style. However, the Lakers have leaned small as the season has progressed, and particularly post-Dorian Finney-Smith trade, for better or for worse. With those small ball lineups producing mixed results, though, Redick appears to have gone back to the drawing board. At practice on Thursday, Redick spoke about the recent signing of center Trey Jemison to a two-way contract. While doing so, he revealed that Jemison could be part of more two big lineups in the near future. "We kind of went away from those two big lineups," Redick said. "It's something we did last night. It's something we're going to try to get back to for small stretches of games. It doesn't mean we won't play small ever, but that's something I think where, when we can get some practice time, we can really work on those small ball looks. It's hard to undersell how little the Lakers have tried out small ball lineups. Effectively, two big lineups are a more concise way of saying Anthony Davis with another big man. So far this season, AD has played less than a minute with Christian Coloco, 20 minutes alongside Armel Traore, who is more of a power forward, and 36 minutes with Jackson Hayes. In defense of Redick, none of those lineups have a positive net rating, and the Hayes-Davis pairing has a net rating of -16.7. That figure ranks as the worst net rating in any two-man lineup featuring AD this season with at least 20 minutes played. They've been bad. When Redick was asked earlier this season about why he didn't use two big lineups more, he said it wasn't a great fit, particularly for Hayes. Now, at the same time, 36 minutes is not a large sample size in early December, let alone mid-January. It appears, though, that something in the Heat game, where Hayes and AD played 3 minutes together, led Redick to believe that the Lakers can find success playing the pair together, as well as the two-way signings, more moving forward. If it does work, it will also raise some interesting questions ahead of the deadline. With the Lakers continually scouring the market for a center, it might hasten their search or change their priority list. Whatever the case may be, it'll be a telling stretch of games for the Lakers and how they will approach things moving forward. Lakers looking to give two big lineups another shot. Just 1 month after saying he didn't feel like the Lakers lineups featuring two big men were a direction they were looking to move forward with, first-year coach JJ Redick appears to be reversing course. Redick said after Thursday's practice ahead of Friday's home game against the Brooklyn Nets that the team will get back to using lineups featuring two bigs for small stretches of games. "It doesn't mean we won't play small ever," Redick said. "But that's something that when we can get some practice time, we can really work on those small ball looks." The Lakers used a two-big lineup featuring Anthony Davis and Jackson Hayes for nearly 3 minutes late in the third quarter of their home win against the Miami Heat on Wednesday night. It was the first time they had done so since November 26 against the Phoenix Suns, the last game Hayes played before missing 15 games because of a sprained right ankle. They had a neutral plus-minus in the 249 when Davis and Hayes were on the court together against the Heat. Just the defense trending in the wrong direction, Redick responded when asked what he saw that made him want to go back to lineups featuring two big men. The Lakers had a 129.2 defensive rating, points allowed per 100 possessions, in the 3 games previous their victory over Miami, which was the league's worst mark during that stretch after having a 108.2 defensive rating from December 8 to January 3. "If it's not broke, don't fix it," Redick elaborated. "If it is broke, let's try to fix it type thing. Just more size. More rebounding. Again, teams are trying to get AD away from the basket. Well, maybe we can mix it up a little bit and have some more size out there for stretches of the game. Redick said that Trey Jemison, the 6'10", 260-pound big man the Lakers signed to a two-way contract late Wednesday night, could factor into those two big lineups, too. First of all, a big body. And plays extremely hard, Redick said of Jemison. With Christian, Koloko, and what we've asked of him, some because of Jackson's injury, we have to sort of manage his days. And Trey gives us another body, another physical player. For Trey, I think he's gonna have an opportunity at times to be out there with AD. He's gonna have an opportunity, at times, to play solo big, depending on who's available. Obviously, Jackson's our backup center. Not saying he's gonna play over Jackson. But getting him in the program was important for us. We obviously did intel on him. He's high character, high energy, smart player, too. High basketball IQ. Super humble. We're excited to have him. Proposed trade sends $40 million floor spacing big to Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers have consistently been rumored to be searching for an upgrade at the center position. Anthony Davis is at his best when playing next to another rim protector. Currently, Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood have failed to reach the required standard. Both Jonas Valanciunas and Nikola Vucevic have been linked to the franchise in recent weeks. However, Bleacher Report's Eric Pincus has proposed a new name the Lakers should consider pursuing. Myles Turner is in the final few months of his two-year $40 million contract with the Indiana Pacers. His rim protection and floor spacing would be an ideal fit next to Davis and LeBron James. During a January 13 article, Pincus proposed the following trade: Indiana Pacers receive Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, Cam Reddish and a 2029 first-round pick, top 5 protected. Los Angeles Lakers receive Myles Turner. The Pacers may be forced to shop Turner at the deadline if they don't feel like they can afford to re-sign him this summer, Pincus reasoned. Trading him now would help to solidify the roster around Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam and others. Hachimura, 26, is averaging 11.9 points and shooting 41.4% from three this season. Hayes gives the Pacers some additional size, with Turner gone, and Reddish, 25, still has some potential left. Turner, 28, is having an impressive season for the Pacers. The veteran big man is averaging 15.1 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. He's shooting 48.8% from the field and 38.5% from three-point range. Pairing him with Davis would give J.J. Redick an elite frontcourt trio. According to a January 9 report by Evan Sidery of Forbes Sports, the Lakers were interested in acquiring Nick Richards from the Charlotte Hornets. The Bucks, Kings, Knicks, Lakers, Nuggets, and Suns are among the teams recently expressing trade interest in Nick Richards. Sidery posted on X. Richards is averaging 9.2 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 1.3 blocks per game. The Hornets are open to moving some of their veterans for future draft capital. However, on Wednesday, January 15, the Phoenix Suns struck a deal to acquire the veteran big man. As part of the deal, they sent Josh Okogie and 3 future second-round picks to the Hornets. With Richards off the board, the Lakers will now have a smaller talent pool to explore as they look to add another big to the rotation. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Myles Turner? Leave your opinion in the comments.